Yeah, Coach, can you hear us all right?
Pretty good, Jeff.
All right, we'll go ahead and let you open it up, and then we'll dive into questions after.
Yeah, obviously a disappointing result. Credit to the Spurs. I think they came out with a little bit more juice, 50-50 balls, hustle plays in that first half, and we paid the price for it. Again, I want to say, give our guys credit for competing in the second half, but it's not good enough. We've got to be better for 48 minutes. I think these guys are quickly learning that after 2 games. We give ourselves a chance to win a ball game, tie the game with 10 seconds left, need to get a stop. We foul a shooter, our discipline, our effort, it's got to be better for 48 minutes. And, credit the Spurs capitalized. I mean, they made a lot of tough shots, mid-range pull-ups, tough finishes and all that. Give them a lot of credit. They had a lot of guys play well. We definitely need more guys to play well.
Dave McMahon.
Hey, Taylor, I wanted to get your thoughts. You just alluded to it on the foul call that got DeRozan on the line for the 2 go-ahead free throws. What did you see out of your defense there? Do you think it was the proper call?
Absolutely the proper call.
Kerry Davis.
How you doing, Taylor? Quick question. They beat you. The Spurs beat you in the 50-50 balls. What can you guys do to do the little things to get over the hump?
More urgency.
Parker Fleming.
Hey, Coach, what did you think of Grayson's activity and playmaking and shooting off the bench?
I thought it was huge for us. Anytime we can get great production off of our bench, that's big for us. Obviously, we're down a couple of guys, on our perimeter rotation. So for him to step in and play super hard, make some big-time shots, he made the most of his minutes tonight. So very good to see. He's been working hard, since, back in January. So he was a big boost for us.
Peter Edmiston.
Taylor, to what do you attribute the lack of energy, especially early on in these games? Is the atmosphere, or what are you seeing out there?
I'm not going to make any excuses or anything like that. I think our guys just got to come out and recognize, play a little bit harder, the meaning behind all these games and stuff. And, I think our guys are playing hard, but, when you face the Trailblazers and the Spurs and they're coming out a little bit harder, we got to recognize that earlier in the game. And, we got to adjust to that quickly. But I think it's just self-starting a little bit quicker, a little bit more focus, a little bit more discipline. That's what it's got to be come tomorrow night.
Don Wade. Don. All right, we'll move on to Dave McMahon.
Hey, Taylor, so I just want to get follow up on that possession with DeRozan on Brooks. What do you think of the way Dillon approached defense there? And just also, you guys kept DeRozan kind of below his average all game long, and then he had 3 or 4 plays down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, big-time player, big-time plays at the end, a couple of big shots. Last possession, one-on-one, felt like, we got out of a legal guarding position, jumping in the air. You're susceptible to be picking up a foul, and, DeRozan's done it his whole career. So, as I said, I think it was a great call.
All right, Don Wade, you there?
Yeah. Taylor, did it take too long for Jaren to get some shot opportunities tonight?
I'll go back and watch the film and see if that was the case, but I thought he was pretty aggressive. Maybe not as involved the first 2 minutes or so of the game, but I think he got it going shortly thereafter. So I'll go back and watch the film and see how we can all get going better.
Adam Barnes.
Taylor, did the Spurs do anything differently to kind of make it tough for Ja to assert himself? It seemed like whenever he drove, there were guys ready to meet him at the basket. Did you notice anything that they did to make it harder for him to get going?
No, I thought he was taking what the defense gave him. We were really emphasizing hitting our bigs on rolls early in the game. I thought we were trying to make good reads, credit their bigs. I thought they got their hands on a couple of passes. He got his floater game going. It's the exact game plan that we had prepared for. And then as they shifted, we found our shooters. Just didn't make enough threes tonight as well. So I think he's always in the right position to make the right plays. I definitely think he got it going, trying to get his teammates involved, trying to score, whether it's rollers or threes. We just didn't make, enough shots today.
Final question, Peter Edmiston.
Yeah, Taylor, would you consider lineup and or rotation changes as a result of the energy situation? And how difficult has it been without Tyus Jones in that backup point guard spot?
I mean, we miss Tyus. I mean, Tyus is huge to what we do, but we've got to figure it out. As a group, whoever we put there on the floor, we've got to compete, play together, have the energy that we're talking about, and we'll go back and study, what our best lineups are and who's giving us the juice and playing the best right now.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Great. Thanks, everyone.